Hello everyone, welcome back to City Skylines. Here we are in the city. We still got to put the buses in there, we've got to sort that out. Oh, hello, what's going on? No more room in the cemetery. Okay, that could be dead bad news, but yeah. Let's put that in there. So at least then they can barbecue them and free up some space. Hospital, good. Now, at some point, I think this episode, we are going to redesign this entrance here. However, I have a suspicion that our schooling is not good and our university is non-existent. So, there's a high school there. Now, there is a university hospital here somewhere. I've got to remember where it is. Let's see. Is it this one? No, it's a cemetery. Okay. Ah, there it is. Or this general area. No, more cemeteries. Okay. Hospital. Ah. The university hospital. Now, what we want to do is, I think we need to put in a university. Sort of here. Now, what's in here? So there's a police station in there. Now, we can't put it here. We could put it here. Let's see. I mean, that's looking okay. It kind of gets in the way of one of those roads, doesn't it? We kind of, because it's the university hospital, we sort of want it near the university, really. I mean, call me old-fashioned, but, you know, hey-ho. We might have to remove the park with trees. Now, let's have a look at see our education, how much our university is. So the university is 75,000. So we've got a little way to go before we can actually buy that. Oh my goodness, loads of parking here. What's going on? So, let's keep that for the moment. What we're actually going to do, we're going to relocate it down the road. Let's put it... slope too steep, not good. Okay, this is a knotty situation now. Let's put it here. So, it's still available. Just got to go down a slightly shorter road to get to it, rather than it being on the main road. Now, main road-wise, I would like these to be like this, because it looks better, in my opinion. Because I don't like the brown earth in the centre there. Doesn't look very good. Now, do people want to live around a cemetery? Well, I mean, it's not like anybody from the cemetery is going to come after you. I mean, you are relatively safe in that regard. At least you would hope so. So, here you can see supermarket, pharmacies, all that kind of stuff nearby. And this is where we're going to put our university, right here. So, let's put it in there. So there we go. We now have a university next to the university hospital. And what we might want to consider doing is just making a little road down here, like this, to give them somewhere to sort of get around and do stuffs. And we can put some more commercial in there so that we can have shops and stuffs to do and things of that nature. So our education situation is certainly better. Our high school situation, oh, look at that, that's okay. High schools need work. So here's our high schools. And you can see we've got one high school there. We're going to need to put another high school down here somewhere, I'm thinking. But we're kind of limited to where we can put it. Let's put it down here. There we go. So that'll increase the capacity. And should hopefully make people more happy. And we're going to need some more here, I think. Now, we're going to need 24,000 for this. And what I like to try and do is build them so that they're facing the big roads. Because the big roads basically mean it's just easier to get access to and all the rest of it and stuff like that. And they don't have to go down small roads in order to get on to the school. So that's going to be the direction we're going to look to go there. See, not enough money, but it will fit in there. And then that'll give us another high school, and then we'll probably have to place another one at some point around here. What's this? Oh, it is a high school. Okay. So the point is to try and improve the capacity. Because at the moment there's a capacity for 8,000 students, and we've only got a capacity for 4,000. So generally speaking, it's not a good thing. It's something that we need to sort of redress. Oh, what's this new building? Oh, hello. What's that? A ferry pier. Okay. Well, I mean, don't really have... Let's have a look at our thing here. I mean, that goes out to the ferry there, I'm guessing, so I'd have to buy somewhere like that, but I don't know. I'm not sure on that one. I remain unconvinced, so to speak. Now, let's just check our pipes. Yes, they're good. Sewage treatment, we're probably going to need another one. At some point, one of these eco-friendly little fellows. Put that in there so they just literally just produce water. And that should increase our capacity there for the sewage treatment. Now, we do have a sewage treatment, water treatment plant there, and we could conceivably... I'm wondering if it's worth putting another one like that in there. See? Side by side, couple of water treatment plants, just to assist. Give us all the capacity we could possibly need. These microbes eating up all the sewage. Lovely stuff. Now, these guys doing good. Let's see. Yeah, 4205. 20 out of 100. 17 out of 100. So we got plenty of them in there. And they've got a police station and a firehouse nearby, should any of the rubbish mysteriously burst into flames. You never know with rubbish. It's pretty rubbish like that. So, buses. So that's where a bus station would go there. Onto one of the bigger roads. Now, let's have a look, because you need a bus depot as well. Because you've got to have the depot. See, a biofuel bus depot. No, not us. Oh, look at these lovely roads here. Bus lanes as well, decorative with bus lanes. Oh, hello. And of course, bus stations. Oh, heavens. What's this? Holy moly, look at that. That's a bus station and a half. Right there. Now, how is that supposed to work if it goes over the edge like that? And you can't... Can you twist it round? No, you can't, so... Oh, hello, balloon. I'm not sure how that works. What's this? A bus station. Another one. See? Another one where it doesn't seem to sort of place it right. We'll go for the standard bussering. The standard busing is required. Standard bus depot and bus doodah like this. And so we'll go in the gap that we've already assigned for it. Which reminds me, do I need to add in another tunnel? Let's make this a curved one. Like that. The metro. And then we'll put in a line. And a line. And then a return. There we go. So another little metro just to sort of give us a nice... I know it's not a circle line, but it's a dodecahedron line, I suppose you could call it, but, you know, whatever. Here we go. Here's another one. So one out here. We'll just create it as a standard line, I think. Like that. And then we'll get a line. And we'll go down to here. And then we'll go down to there. There we go. And so there's another one there. Which means we can probably put another one over here somewhere. At some point. Now, let's look at our high school situation, because I want more educated bods in my town. My city, I suppose you could call it. So, down here, as we looked at earlier, we don't really have any high schools at all. So we're going to slam some in there. Like that. And then I think also we'll put one in there. And you can see the high school capacity is increasing, which is great. Let's put another one. We don't have enough money yet. Okay. Oh heavens, what's going on over here? Some guys suffering from a lack of aqua minerale. That's not good. And let's just run that across there like so. There we go, that should offset those guys for a little while. Give us good coverage of the water. Our water availability is good. Run that down to there. Now, as you can see here, we do have some roads that are being very road-like. Let's have a look. Small 4-lane road, I think, is the one. Yeah, that's the baby. So, let us build a big-ass road along here. Like that. And then we'll go back to our small 4-lane roads here. And continue to build them across. Like that. And these are all bus lane roads at the moment, so let me have a look at our options. Because you can see there's not many bus lane roads there, is there? There's some nice bus lane ones there. Let's have a look. Ah, here we go. So, what we're after is something like that. And if we upgrade that, how does that look? See, that looks okay. I like that. Although you have to go to a slightly odd position to find the stuff you want. There we go. So there we go, we got a bus lane. Going all the way through the centre. And we're going to need another one. We're going to need some more busing in this direction as well. All the busing, all your busing needs will be provided. So there's the main roads there that have got the buses in them. See, that's a nice, it's a nice avenue, I like that, but I think I'm going to stick with that one because it's slightly more open. Okay, so that's looking okay as it stands right now. Let's do that road thing again. There we go. I did not want to do that. Right, so that's what happens when you get carried away. What we need to do is we need to go back onto the highways, and we need to get one of these roads in like that. There we go. And we'll just put a little loopy-loop in there as well. Even though, look, you can see they're still driving all... Oh, for God's sake, idiots. What can you do with some people? They just won't take a hint. Anyway, we're at 63,000. That's pretty good. Now, the fundamental issue is here. So, let's see how much our big roundabout is going to cost us. There. 45 grand. So, essentially, I'll have to uproot and dig up loads of this stuff. What I'll do is I'll probably, basically pause it so that I can do it without having too much of an impact on the general situation. So, I'm thinking sort of get rid of these underground roads and this one here for the moment. And do it that way. I think that's best, going to be the best sort of way of doing it, I think. So, I mean, I want to get up to about 100 grand before I start actually making the change. So, because the idea is to improve the input into the city through here, because it gets jammed up quite easily. And so, hence the reason why this is going to be our choice here. So you can see essentially it's got an underground and it's got merging lanes into other stuff, into roundabouts and all sorts of cool stuff, and people can then go underground in order to go through onto the highway, which is the sort of thing that we're after. And so we are going to sort of place it around sort of here, I think. So we will have to lose this. So let's bin that now. There we go. So that's now been binned, which means, and oh my goodness, see, look, what I mean? Now they're all going down there to there. Now, you can see that that's the big road there, big road there. That's what we're looking at. And we're at 100, so it's time to rip it all apart. And let's see, all around here. Okay, let's leave that there for the moment. The sound of mass deconstruction. And then, see, it's going to take a little bit of fitting in there, as the actress said to the bishop. You see? So that means we've got to get rid all of this. And probably all of this here. Get all the traffic out of the way. There we go. Quick unpause there. Now, let's see. How are we looking for position? See, that's not looking too bad. We're going to have to rip up this road here and get rid of all of this. What's that I'm demolishing? Yeah, sorry. All in name of the greater good, so to speak. Okay. Now, see, what I'm thinking is that maybe I need to put it up here, because then, let's stick it in there. So, what we'll do then, is we will disconnect this, like so, get rid of you, and put in some highway. So we'll just connect you up like that, and then connect you down like so, and then trim you like this, and like so. There we go. So that's now in position, which is good. Let's take this out. Because we want the big road here. So we'll put in this road here like that. And then also this road here like that. And we'll put in another one like that. And the other one like that. So that now means they'll come off here, they'll go up there, they'll go onto the roundabout. Now, we may need to change the size of the roundabout, I don't know. We'll wait and see what happens with that. I'm undecided on that one. We'll just wait and see. So, let us... Here we go, and in they come. Underground, overground, wombling free. See, they still need to get that underground connection. And some of them are going through there. Ah, here we go. So what we need to do is, I think, we need to build a road out like that, and then over there a road out like that, so that the roundabouts have way of getting directly onto the other roads as well. And as you can see, oh heavens, look at this, they're still coming through here in order to get to the industry areas, which is not ideal. Now, it could be that what we need to do is sort of make several outputs like that, and we may need to actually delete this underground road. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Sorry, fellas. So that means they'll have to come all the way down here to the roundabout, make their way through the roundabout here. Now, let's have a look, because we want a fast-moving road with no... Oh boy, look at that. That's massive. And we don't want parking on here. That's for damn sure. So, you can see here, there we go. They're going down there, which is good. So I'm happy there. And here's the road going round. You can see them all making their way up to these roads. There is the output from there. See, I'm thinking I need to delete that, because they'll need to go elsewhere. So you can see now the traffic is pretty good, really. Yeah, no traffic jam, no traffic lights on any of this. And let us upgrade to that. Now, what we need to do is look at maybe a nice 4-lane road like that. Is that better? Okay, that's gone the wrong direction, because we want it all to go round in one direction. And there's no parking. So as you can see now, that's pretty good. And by keeping them like that, we can keep them nice and fast. There we go. Keep the traffic flowing well. And we need to change that to, whoops, that. There we go. I'd say that looks like a better situation now. Generally speaking, the flow of traffic seems to be vastly improved. Just a few sort of clean up things here and there to do, which is what we've done. Make sure there's no traffic lights on any of these. We don't want traffic lights. If we put a stop sign there, then it means whoever's on there, on the traffic, so to speak, has right of way. So I think is the way we're going to do that. So that's keeping a good flow of traffic going without any traffic lights to slow things down. and everybody moving in their various directions. So there are those, they'll just go underground, and then they'll make their way there, and then make their way back. Not happy with that. You know what? I'm going to take this off. And that. So that literally their only way of getting off the highway is the roundabout. The megabout. You can see all these guys going fruitlessly down the far end, but there's nowhere to go. Because they should be going through here, coming out of here, going round the... Really? Oh God, really? Okay. What's going on with the power? Oh, we're not far from that. Let's put another oiler in there. Help boost up the power for the time being. So that should... offset the power, I'm guessing. We'll see. So anyway, now, as you can see, the traffic is flowing so much better through here. And it's inclined... I'm inclined to actually build another just down the road, like here, to get rid of that underground tunnel. Because I like the flow of the traffic that I've got here. You can see everything is proceeding pretty well. The traffic is flowing quite well. And should not really complain too much. Let's put some stuff in here. Make it seem like a veritable forest. Make it all nice and lovely. So driving around, while you're driving around in circles looking for your exit, you know, you're distracted by the lovely flora and fauna that is surrounding you, and obviously it'll act as barricade should you decide to mount the curb because you drive like a complete moron. And there, yeah, you people know who you are. There we go. Look at that. That looks lovely. I like that. Nice area. Full of wooded areas to help reduce all sorts of horrible pollution. So I'd say, generally speaking, that attempt to put in that new junction has been a resounding success. And that we will probably need to repeat the same up here. But that's going to be next week's episode. Anyway, I hope you boys and girls have enjoyed. And we'll see you again very soon for more City Skylines. Take care, everyone. Cheers, guys.